Okay, I guess we're doing this. You'd think that for a game that we've spent like over $100 on over the course of the 2 times that we paid for it, I'd be more excited for this. I guess I'll probably get there once the game starts. Right now I have basically no idea what to expect. I've loaded the game up, fiddled around very slightly with the options, made sure volume is okay, which I'm hoping it still is. It's kind of hard to tell. And in the course of doing so, notice that we have the banjo-style grunting for the characters, which I'm very happy to see. I was wondering if the game was going to be fully voice-acted, and it still might be, but I don't know. Also, I am actually using a controller. It's a little bit sacrilegious, but let's go ahead and get started here. I know basically nothing whatsoever about this game. Like, I saw the very first gameplay trailer from, like, years ago when it was, like, first funded, basically. And that's about it. So, obviously, we're in for a bit of a learning experience here. But, I mean, it's frickin' Banjo. How complicated can it be? We've got some nice lag on the loading screen, though. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. I don't know what the story of this game or anything like that is, so I guess we'll find out. Starting off with honeycombs, always a good sign. Every game made by Rare or Rare employees must always involve honeycombs. I have several questions already. Why is there a duck inside a water cooler? Perhaps the statue is too big. I'm probably not going to be talking over a lot of this for the record. I'm just trying to see what the hell's going on here. Novelizer 64. Okay. I'm sure the 64 is relevant, but let's see. Okay, let's remember, World 4 has a golf course. Allegedly. Maybe it'll be like the golf course in Pokemon Sun and Moon and not actually exist. Why? Okay. At first it was just a bunch of P's, and then it looked like it was different letters. Alrighty. Meanwhile... pants. Not sure if I can actually progress this faster, but whatever. Probably Mr. Krabs' old boots. That's not significant at all. I wonder if it's the special book. Okay, bye. You say it before they actually start falling out. Okay, so are those the jiggies of the game then? I guess we'll find out, so let's see. I've heard that this game has a really shitty camera. That's the other thing, is like, I'm very susceptible to, like, bad reviews of things. And although I have made it a point to, like, avoid reading anything about this game, how do I open this? Do I need bottles to teach me moves? Okay, hold on. Does the D-pad just do, like, taunts? What is this? Actually, hold on, was that an attack? I don't... whatever, we'll come back to it later. What I was saying is I've been trying to avoid basically all information on it, but, I've seen a couple things. I looked at the comments on Vinny's first stream of this. Didn't actually look at the video. And basically every single comment was saying that the game was disappointing and blah blah blah, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to see stuff like that. Okay, so butterflies are health, apparently. Of course, there's always the people that are also just complaining about the whole JonTron thing, which... it's a shame that that happened, but I mean, I'm not going to get into it. Alright, so here's where the problem is going to begin. Being a collectathon, like, Banjo-style game that I don't know the locations of everything, this could very easily turn into watch me wander for 100 hours to collect every, like, piece of dryer lint in the game. And it's probably going to. I'm going to say right now from the beginning, I'm going to make an effort to not be completely awful about that, and, like, perhaps even not worry about 100%ing everything the first time through. I know I'm gonna not stick with this, because it's impossible for me to play that way. I have to always get 100% in everything, and I don't like moving on until I've done that. But I'll at least try. We'll see how it goes. Also, I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be going, so right now I'm just kind of exploring. Really? Oh, rare. And yes, I'm going to keep calling them rare. I know it's platonic, but it's rare. I don't care. Is there anybody who doesn't know the history of this game? I guess I should probably get that out of the way, just for somebody watching this who has no clue what the game is, or, like, years later down the road when it's, like, less known about. Basically, the leftover, like, the people who used to work for Rare but no longer do, who left because they hate what it was becoming or got fired or whatever, I don't know the full story, formed Playtonic Games, basically just an indie company, and this is their first game that was ridiculously well crowdfunded, like within minutes of it going up. And it's obviously meant to be a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie. That's pretty much all you need to know. I'm gonna say we, because it wasn't really me doing it, but Brenna/Martin and I did actually support the Kickstarter, and I don't remember how much money was put into it, but it was enough to get, like, the t-shirt and the physical copy or something. And, then several moves happened after that, and I think, like, the old email address is no longer accessible, so, like, for one reason or another, we were never able to actually claim the rewards for that, so we had to actually spend another $40 on the game, so that's why I said that, I spent basically $100 on this, and I'm now finally playing it. Anyway, there was a snake dude. I didn't want to talk to the snake dude while I was talking, so now I have to figure out where he was again. I think that's over there, yeah. That's a great voice. Okay, I like how he's fitting into the pants. That's pretty good. Actually, I like the noises. I'm not gonna speed up the text because I want to hear the noises more. Wait. So you'll admit that you did if we give you 5 quills, even though you pretty much just admitted that you did. Okay. So yeah, you have to learn moves from bottles, basically. Alrighty. I'm still not used to, like, comfortable enough with the Xbox controller to remember which is X. I hate how I had to look down. I feel like such a freaking noob. But yeah, it's like, I'm fine with the PlayStation buttons because I had a PS1 when I was pretty young, and so I just kind of learned those. I obviously know the Nintendo buttons because that's what I mostly play. The Xbox ones, like, my first time ever even using one was probably less than 10... Yeah, it was definitely less than 10 years ago. And you'd think that that would give me enough time to remember it, but I play the system so infrequently. It's like I have to remind myself that the A and B are swapped from the Nintendo layout and the X and Y are swapped. But like on the fly, I never remember that, so when it says press X, I think the top button. I don't know, it is annoying how all 3 of the main systems have an X button and they're all in different locations. But such is the way of life. Okay. And then I spent another 5 minutes trying to figure out how to get back, because I am very bad at remembering things spatially. Let's take a look at the swimming controls here. Oh, that looks weird. Okay, how do I... It seems like A swims up and X swims down, and yeah, I guess you just push forward on the stick to go forward. Is there a swim faster button? See, I'm expecting banjo controls, so no, I guess you just push forward. Ah, okay, well it's different from what I was expecting, but it works okay, I guess. Alright, there we go. There seems to be like this whole... Okay. Now, see, I was expecting instant death there, and I think I'm still kind of hosed, but let's see. Is there any way I can get out of this situation? Also, that... Am I going to be getting Clockwork Kazooie eggs? Because that looks like something I'm going to have to do. No! Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm assuming this game does not have a life counter, which is fine by me. I was about to say, there was this whole lower area that I haven't really explored. Let me just give it a quick glance and then I'll go back up. The game does look nice. It's not, like, super high-end, but it's certainly gets the point across. Also, in the graphic settings, there were, like, different quality levels. I just left it on the default one, which I think said fastest, so I assume that means it runs the fastest and therefore is the worst looking. I don't really play around with those kind of things enough to say, but whatever. Sell some moves. I like how that's a thing that you can do. Good. Let's just say it out loud, though. And actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and talk to him again. Alright, will do. So what are the odds I'm going to keep calling Trowzer Bottles throughout this entire playthrough? That looks friendly. No, I'm gonna I'll make an effort to actually remember character names. That's another thing with me, is whenever I play through a game for the first time, I always have issues, like, remembering that kind of stuff. Also, going back to stuff about, like, the making of this game and just kind of the things that were, like, talked about very early on, for anybody who doesn't know. The developers basically said that the teamwork mechanics of Banjo-Kazooie were, like, one of the biggest selling points of the game, and something that they... I didn't even say that there was a gap there. Basically, like, the team dynamic was, like, one of the best things about the game, but they never really made use of the fact that Banjo is a bear. Like, Kazooie's bird stuff was used a lot, but Banjo was just kind of there. And so for this game, they picked two animals that would actually have, like, interesting abilities. So I'm expecting to see, like, chameleon tongue and color changing and bat sonar and stuff like that. Don't actually know what moves there are, but I look forward to seeing them. Also, I was not reading any of that text. Is this Havok Engine? This looks like Havok Engine. Please don't be nuts and bolts. Even though I have said many times I don't mind nuts and bolts. I don't know. That is a game I really should go back and finish someday. Well, on camera, I mean. I have finished the game myself. Oh, by pressing B. Okay, so do we already have Chameleon Tongue then? That is a very, very short range, but yes. I thought I could just touch them. Okay, let me intentionally take damage and test this. Yo. Oh no, I got hit. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be healing. Okay. I always love it when the items talk and want to be eaten and stuff like that. So what does collecting the butterflies actually do? Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, I just noticed the number of quills. Okay. Let's see. So 145 pages. Those are the jiggies, I'm guessing. Those are the notes. Except for they're less strewn about than the actual notes in Banjo, or at least so far they haven't been. Okay, butterfly pendants. I'm gonna go ahead and guess you have to collect every butterfly in a stage or something. Then we've got lightning bolt thing, I don't know what that is. 8-bit looking coin thing, which is probably for minigames or something. There was like some kind of minigame thing on the title screen. And then just Elementino. And then I don't know what the fuck those things on the bottom are. Just various ghosts. Wait, hold on, there's another page. Oh. Okay, so I'm looking for 20 pages, 10... No, whatever, I don't give a crap. I'll figure it out later. So, do I actually need to collect all these then? If I eat one, does that count as not collecting it? Like, do I have to be good enough to not take damage and collect every one of these? Like, I'm just kind of theorizing here, but... I guess we'll find out soon enough. I'm sure the game will explain it. Or at least Cranky Kong will. Alright. This duck in a jar is the best character. I don't know why. It maybe just the fact that it's a duck in a jar. Alright. And then I just don't. I'm guessing the door will not open, but... Oh, no, it just kind of does. Okay. They told me to leave, but they didn't lock the door. Alright. Yeah, this is just... See, this is the equivalent of just, at the beginning of Banjo-Kazooie, you talk to Klungo. Well, I guess you do in Tooie, but it's like, and then you're just at the end of the game. I don't know. What are you doing in here? Of course. I had a feeling it was going to be up there. Huh. Are the bosses actually going to have the moves? That would be kind of interesting. Thank you, game, for showing me exactly how to get up there. I probably could have figured it out, but alright. Just keep on showing it. Keep on showing it. Okay. Yes, I see it there. I don't remember the... Immediately goes the wrong way. I have to explore. I like knowing where things go. But no, I don't remember the older games being overly, like, cutscene hand-holdy like that, but then again, I don't know. I mean, it is only the first one. Alright, this thing I can do? Probably not. Okay. Just kind of a bunch of books underwater, that's fine. continuing to ignore where the game wants me to go. Let's get some stuff. What is this? Press every button, including the D-pad buttons that don't seem to do much. Do I get like a backflip? No. Wait, what? So apparently LB is make character talk. I don't need help, actually. I was just pressing buttons. Oh, no. Maybe that just kind of happened on its own. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, let's go for it. Is this a thing? If it is, it's not yet. I like how I said that I was not going to be faffing about constantly and, like, trying to find everything, and yet that's immediately what I'm doing. But, whatever. Can't be helped. I like to explore things. That's what I do. That is all that I do. Yay, I got an achievement. Good. Wait, it's called a pagey? Pagey is a really great name. God, these voices. So you just there's a book that can rewrite the universe, and they just kind of had it. Okay. Grand tomes. Okay. I could talk to you, or I could faff about more. No, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you. Is there fall damage? Not from that height, at least. Which is pretty generous. That was actually a pretty big fall. I like the Vice President statue. It's pretty good. Wait a second. Is that noise ripped from Gex? It's very similar, at least. Does this button do anything? Okay, whatever. Getting distracted. Alrighty. So is it just one per level then, or are there going to be more hidden? I'm kind of wondering. Okay, so that's how you do that then. Ah, yes. I've heard about this random stamina meter. Apparently it adds nothing to the game and people are really annoyed by it. Oh. Okay, so that's how that works. So I'm curious how the pendant works then. Maybe it is still collect every single one of them, but who knows? Well, I'm sure somebody knows, but I don't. Is that how you spell maneuver? That's a really weird spelling. I found a pagey. Wonder how I get it. Alright, so let's see how quickly this thing drains. Pretty quickly. Also, now that I see that meter... Oh, and you have to get the butterflies. Okay, it doesn't even auto-regen. Yeah, I can see that being a pain in the ass. Oh, no, it does regen. It just takes a while. So, I'm about to say, judging from the way the power meter looks, I'm guessing the, battery lightning bolt looking thing in the inventory is like a stamina expansion thing. You go through the bars. Oh, I see. Yeah, backtracking. Cool. Go through the damn bars. You're literally a piece of paper. You can fit. Is that right? Yeah, that... Wow, how did I get turned around so quickly? Okay. What's this? It's a thing I probably shouldn't be concerned about, because I apparently don't have the move to do the puzzle, so whatever. Oh. Probably shouldn't be worried, because I already said I can't do the puzzle, but I mean, yeah, alright. Like, you can't just show me the letters mixed up for the word Pagey and not have me mess with them and try to unlock it, but these might be, like, torches or something? I don't frickin' know. Whatever. I'll trust that I can't do it yet. Also, this looks like... Fire ability... I'm liking making these predictions. Wait, can I get up on these pillars? I don't know, whatever. Luckily, this one only takes one. And anything else in here I should be concerned about? Looks like probably not. Oh, wait, no, there's a thing. What do we got up here? More stuff I can't interact with. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. I wasn't expecting that to be like a slippery surface. I doubt it's going to let me get anything major this early on, but if it leads to a new area, I will remember it for later, possibly. Alrighty. Get up. Yeah, that definitely looks like something I should break. And I don't think I can yet, so alright. We'll try to remember that. In a shocking twist, the first world is, like, generally green. I don't know where I was going with that statement. But yeah, it's basically jungle japes. And I got another achievement. Wow. Handing those things out like candy. Okay. So, I've accomplished basically nothing so far, but, I think we might actually be done with this first episode pretty soon. I'll do like a quick look around this area, just to see what I'm getting myself into. Okay, yep, now those are notes. I remember this song. This is the only song from this game that I know. This is, oh god, what? Why can't I remember the guy's name? I wanted to say David Wise, but it's not him. That's the other Rare composer. Grant Kirkhope. They got him for this, right? I remember that being like a goal for the Kickstarter. Alright, but yeah, so I've heard that these levels are apparently, like, ridiculously huge. And Banjo-Tooie-esque in the sense that they're kind of empty. Now, I still like Banjo-Tooie, so I'm not going to take that as... Okay, yeah, here I am tempted to constantly use the rolling move because it's faster, and I can't because of the stamina meter. That's a little annoying. But, I said, I like Banjo-Tooie, so I don't necessarily mind that, but, I guess it just depends on how bad it is. Okay, so that's not Jinjo's at all. I really should have figured that out earlier before I, like, yeah. God, they're Jinjos and they talk like Grunty. This is actually quite astonishing in how much it is just Banjo. So yeah, we've got Jinjos. I'm not sure why it's specifically showing 0 of 1. Like, in Banjo, they would just be grayed out, so maybe some levels will have more than one of each. Alright, and I'm gonna guess that the other things are just kind of found in the level as, like, extra collectibles, like extra honeycomb pieces and stuff. The butterfly thing still made me think of the banana medals from DK64, where it's like you collect enough of something and it just kind of gives you this other collectible. I don't know why that was the first thing to come to mind, but I guess we'll see if that's what happens. And for the record, I'm asking a lot of, like, rhetorical questions, and I'm not really looking for answers for these. Because I'll figure it out on my own. Alright, don't know how to help you, but... Yawning! Lord. Okay, how do I do this? Is it just beat all the enemies, or... Aren't you an inspired enemy design? Yeah, it looks like just kill all the enemies. Add much body. Add much body. I don't know what that meant. And that was it. Okay. How dare the first mission of the game be easy? I will complain about it. No, it's fine. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I kind of wanted to end early on, without getting too far into the level. I was just going to give it a little bit of a look-sees. I am enjoying this, though. I'm tempted to keep going, but I also don't want to turn these into hour-long videos and get into the habit of doing that, because I think that the 30-minute, like 30 to 40 is usually a pretty decent balance. But yeah, like I said, never really saw anything of this game other than people bitching about it. I really wanted to not let that ruin my view of it, and of what I've seen so far, the rare humor is definitely here. The gameplay seems to be pretty decent, although obviously I only have the basic moves, and the stamina is a little bit annoying, but, I mean, I've not reached a point where it's a problem yet, so I don't know what to make of it. Also, going in areas. I don't... Oh, that just kind of... Alright. I guess I'll want to check all those and make sure that one of them doesn't lead somewhere else. But yeah, first impressions are good. It's definitely bringing me back to, like, 2000 when I first played Banjo-Tooie. It was like, hey look, it was a game that I enjoyed and it has a sequel, and it's also as good as the first. It's been a while since there's been a game like this. But I'll shut up. So, yeah, next time just more looking around and collecting stuff, because that's pretty much the game, and I am fine with that. Oh my God! No. I refuse to believe that that happened. There's gotta be a way to salvage this. Can I make a save state? Come on. No. 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 Ugh. Come on.